Oh, what the hey? Where's RJ? That slacker.
Well, Coach, go ahead and kick us off and have an opening statement. We'll take a couple of
Okay, great. Appreciate you guys having me as always. But tell the two halves. Number one, I want to congratulate the New Jersey Generals. They've got a good football team. They're well coached, and they did a great job of making enough plays tonight to win this game. Proud of my team for the fight it showed in the second half. You know, there were glimpses in the first half that we didn't really play hard, and that was very disappointing. But they got it together in the second half and eventually dug in deep and just fought for one another, because at the end of the day, that's who you play for. You play for each other as a football team. So proud of that. Back to the drawing board tomorrow, and we'll try to keep getting better and try to get a victory next week.
What was your overall assessment of Rivers' play there?
Well, you know, right now I want to keep the emotions out of it, but I thought he was extremely competitive tonight. He asked for some things in between series. I gave it to him, and he delivered. And that's a good football player, and hopefully he can continue to get better. I'm glad he got a full game under his belt, and that's what this league is all about, is development and giving players and coaches opportunities. And he did well for himself tonight. So looking forward to looking at the film tomorrow and grading him, and then moving forward to the next game.
And then it's not every day you come up with a 4th and 12 play. How do you practice that? I mean, obviously it was a chunk, but you got play action. But I mean, what are you looking for?
Well, you're looking for a specific coverage in that situation based off of your personnel. And when we all saw it as a staff, we said, well, we want to have an opportunity to make this. It just depends if your protection's right, if he reads it right, and if the receiver makes the play. And all three of those components happen. So it was beautiful to see, and hats off to those men for the great execution of that one play.
And then on that, I think 61-yarder, I mean, he's done that throughout the year.
Yeah, very, very impressive. Very committed to what he does. He's a true professional, the way he works. And there wasn't a member of this football team that wasn't really extremely pleased and happy for him, the individual, and our team next. So great job by Ramiz. He's outstanding.
Did it help that you guys played him early in the season, just in terms of game planning and personnel?
It did. They did a few things differently than we thought, but it didn't really have that much of a factor in the game. They made more plays, and in football you get what you deserve, and we didn't earn it tonight. We didn't make enough plays to get it done. We made some in the second half, but those have got to happen earlier to give your defense some momentum. But I love the fight of these men, and they really they just fight every week, every quarter. Love those guys.
I believe you're mathematically eliminated from the playoffs with this loss.
Right.
How do you keep guys motivated the last 2 weeks?
Well, it's all about self-pride and guys having accountability and wanting to make a good showing, because remember, they don't play for the coach. They play for each other, and that's the focus and that's the emphasis in the locker room. Continue to fight for one another, because that's what football family does.
Are there any questions from our Zoom audience?
Hi, Coach. Angelo Pierce, USFL Network.
Yes.
Coach, how much of the decision into starting Rivers tonight went into what the audience saw on TV last week, or was it just a matter of next man up, as you said right before the half started?
It really was. It was just, let's give this man an opportunity to get some film for people to evaluate. We like both of those men, and I told Vad his season's not over, but we wanted to take a look at Roland and see what he could do, and I was pleased. And again, got to take the emotions out of it tomorrow morning and really grade and evaluate his performance. But off of tonight, he did a nice job of representing who he is.
Did you see enough to warrant him starting the rest of the season?
No, we want to make sure, like I say, take the emotions out. Everybody's excited and happy for him, but we still got to grade it, and we still have to evaluate it as a staff, and then come up with that decision here sometime Tuesday or even Wednesday.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions? Oh, Eric's got one.
Yes, sir.
Who's Rivers remind you of? He's a big, strong guy.
Well, we made a joke during the week when he showed up. We thought he was the backup center. But, no, really, he's got the physical presence, and no disrespect to either player, but a physical presence kind of reminds you of Byron Leftwich.
All right. Well, that about does it. Thank you, Coach. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.